What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I am going to be ranking every single new release for the Marvel Cinematic Universe from number 1 to number 14. Now, the way I compiled this list is if we know approximately when they're dropping, so like if they given like even a year or something like that, then I put it on the list. I also didn't do the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special because yeah, I don't know. I suppose I could do that, but I think everyone knows that would come in last place. And then, yeah, so that's just it. So our list compiles of Loki, Black Widow, What If, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, No Way Home, Hawkeye, the Hawkeye series, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, The Marvels, Ant-Man, Quantumania, and The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, many of you guys probably know if you've watched this channel that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, probably my favorite, movie franchise. Star Wars, man. Like, half of the movies are trash, so, I don't understand that. But yeah, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, I would say that they only have, maybe, 3 bad movies out of 23 or something like that. So, yeah, oh shoot. So yeah, I'm really excited for all of these. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, just because I'm excited for one of them does not mean that it's going to be better than another one. Because I was more excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier than I was for WandaVision, and in my opinion, WandaVision was vastly superior to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So with that being said, let's just jump right into this video. So coming in at number 14 is going to be Miss Marvel. Now, Miss Marvel is like a Captain Marvel heir apparent. It's confirmed that she's going to be showing up in Captain Marvel 2, the Marvels movie, obviously because her name's Miss Marvel. But we really don't know too much about this. We haven't got a trailer yet. I don't even think we know the release date on this. We just know that it's going to be in somewhere in between 2021. And because we don't know a lot about it, I can't really rank it that high, and obviously I have it at the bottom of the list. But considering that I don't know this character from the comics, and I don't really know that much about it, and it seems like she's going to be similar to Captain Marvel, and I really am not too, I'm not really that excited about Captain Marvel. So yeah, that is at the bottom of the list. And number 13 is the Marvels. I think that this will expand on everything that the that Miss Marvel's TV show does. So I'm a little bit more excited than the Miss Marvel TV show, but still, I really don't like Carol Danvers, the character. And all in all, I'm just not really that excited about these two. Now I'll definitely watch them, but yeah, and they can definitely prove me wrong. But in terms of excitement, I'm not really there. Number 12 is Black Widow. Now, this is the one that is coming out, or the movie that's coming out the soonest in, June or something like that. But, we've waited so long for this movie. It was, set to release last year in May. And obviously, because of all the COVID issues, it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And, I'm just, I just want this to be released, and I just want to see it. And I'm really, I'm kind of burnt out by it because I've been waiting so long for this. So I'm just I was super excited about this at one point, and then it's just gradually just dipped because of how long I've had to wait for this movie. Now the project still seems promising. They've given us 4 trailers, and the trailers are all good, but I just don't think that. Well, I'm not that excited because we've just had to wait for so long. Okay, so coming in at number 11 is What If. Now, What If, it's an animated series, the MCU is kind of grounded in their realism, and I really don't know about an animated series. Also, it's probably going to take place in, it is What If, right? So it's going to be taking place in all of these alternate universes, so I don't know about that. It's not even going to affect the main timeline, so I'm really not that excited about this one. Because it's just spin-offs. Now I would like to see I've theorized in my head what would happen. So I would like to see Marvel's interpretation of what would happen in all these different events if things went differently. But it doesn't really add on the continued story, and for that it can't really be that high. Okay, number 10 is Hawkeye. Now, Hawkeye is definitely the most boring character, or the most boring superhero that is, out of like all of the Avengers. So, I'm really not that excited about him getting his own TV show now. Well, it is confirmed that it is like it's going to be a passing down of the mantle of Hawkeye from him to his daughter. But like Hawkeye, like all he can do is shoot really straight, and I'm pretty sure his daughter's not going to be able to shoot as good as he is because he's actually really good with the bow, and yet he's still like the worst Avenger of them all. So like you're introducing this new character, like a new Hawkeye, but like, do we really need a Hawkeye? So yeah, that's at number 10. Now number 9 is Shang-Chi. Now the trailer was good. I'm just like, I just, I don't know how to put this. Like all of these projects ahead of Shang-Chi, I'm like super excited for. And Shang-Chi's just kind of in that middle ground. It's like kind of also with Hawkeye, which is it's just kind of in the middle ground where like I suppose I'm like excited to see it. I'm not super excited. I'm not like so down on it where I'm just like, no, I don't want to see this, but I will because like it'll continue the Marvel story. But no, like I want to go see Shang-Chi. It's just that it hasn't like blown me away like some of these other Marvel projects have. So number 8 is going to be Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever. Now, I'm interested to see like where they take it. Obviously, after the lead Chadwick Boseman's untimely death, so I want to see like how they're going to explain that because it's been said that they weren't going to recast Chadwick Boseman. Now, it also provides some problems because if they're not going to recast him, then does that mean that he's going to get an off-screen death? Or they, like because they also said that they weren't going to like digitally like try to create him again. So I suppose that means that he is going to have an off-screen death, and like that really isn't too exciting for me. So that's why it's not higher on the list because I just don't see it like how they are going to be able to pull this off. Okay, number 7 is going to be Ant-Man 3: Quantumania. Now the first 2 Ant-Man movies were, I suppose, enjoyable, but they weren't really like those top tier Marvel movies, and you can see by their box office performances that not like many people were really excited to go watch them. Now, I am excited for this one because it confirms that King the Conqueror is going to come into this universe right after we get a Loki show that like expands on the multiverse. And also, like, it's called Quantumania, so we're gonna get expanded. We're gonna expand on the quantum realm, which was just such a plot like device in Avengers Endgame. Like it was probably one of my least favorite that they like, anything can happen, in the quantum realm. Oh, time works differently there, so we could just send you guys back into the past. Yeah, like I don't really buy that, but hopefully this movie gives us some more answers to the quantum realm and expands there, so it just doesn't feel like just a cheap plot device that they need to use if they want to go back in time or something like that. Okay, number 6 is going to be Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now this is similar to the Ant-Man movie where I like Doctor Strange, but it isn't like one of those high tier Marvel movies. Now but it's like kind of in the same boat where this one is going to be expanding on the multiverse. Now I'm more excited for this one because it seems to be headed where Wanda Maximoff is going to be the villain. So we're actually going to have like a compelling villain where it's just not like a one-off villain because we've seen her arc progress throughout these movies. So I think that will be cool. And also Doctor Strange will appear in Spider-Man No Way Home. So we'll see how his arc continues from there. So it's going to build on a lot of these projects, which is why I am excited for it. Okay, number 5 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So this movie, like, it's really been quite a while since the second one came out. Now, the second one, like, definitely underwhelmed me a lot. I don't really like the second one. But I'm willing to give James Gunn a chance here and I'm like really excited for this one because Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is probably like maybe my 4th favorite Marvel movie. So yeah, it's a really good movie, and for that reason, I'm excited to see this. But it isn't like that high on the list because I really wasn't I was pretty well. I wasn't really overwhelmed by Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Okay, in 4th place I have Thor Love and Thunder. So I'm really excited about this one because Taika Waititi is coming back to direct, and like Thor Ragnarok is just a masterpiece. Like it's just so funny, but it's also like it's a comic tragedy really because like everything like bad happens to Thor and he loses his whole planet, but it's still really funny and he has a good way of meshing the humor with the tragedy. And it's confirmed that Jane Foster is going to come back as Lady Thor, so that I think will be interesting. And also like they got Christian Bale to play the villain. I think it was like Gore the God Butcher, I think he's gonna play or something like that. I don't know if that's speculation or not. But yeah, all in all, like just because of how good the last one was, and like they've got the same director, they've got the same cast, they've even added new like new characters that I'm really excited for this one. Now number 3 is gonna be Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, I mean like I don't know. So Spider-Man's like one of my all-time favorite superheroes. Obviously, I've seen the Sam Raimi ones. I even like the Amazing Spider-Man film series, even though Amazing Spider-Man 2 really wasn't that good. And the 2 Spider-Man movies, in my opinion, were like top 10 movies for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they were like really good movies. So I'm really excited to see where Jon Watts take this and where he takes the characters. Now it's also like pretty much been confirmed that it's going to be dealing with the multiverse with Doctor Strange's appearance. And the fact that they cast like old Spider-Man villains from other universes to play the same Spider-Man villains. And also, it's just speculation, but Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are rumored to reprise their roles as Spider-Man and come into this movie. So it isn't confirmed, because if it was confirmed that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were coming back, this would probably be on the top of the list. But since it isn't confirmed, I really can't place it like at the tippity top. But it's going to be at number 3 for me. And number 2 is going to be Loki. Now, this is the one that's coming the soonest. And like I just love Loki and Morbius's banter and like their love-hate relationship. It's just like it just is really funny in the trailers, and I'm sure that it will be even more funny in the series, the Disney Plus series. Also, Loki's like one of my all-time favorite characters in this universe, so like more Loki is good. And yeah, I mean like it's also gonna deal with time travel. Now, I don't really like time travel as a plot device, but based on like the trailers and everything, it seems to be like the type of time travel where like when you go back in past, like your alterations already happened, and I like that type of time travel way more than the other ones, because the other ones are just so loose, and this one's more compact, so it's just not like you can just go back and fix everything because it already happened. So yeah, Loki is at number 2. And at number 1 is the Eternals. Now this might come as a shocker, but like in that like 3-minute promo footage, man, like that was just oh god. Like the story's probably gonna expand like generations, and we're gonna see like them fight each other, fight some big threats, see why they weren't even a part of this universe until now. And I feel like that all is very interesting. The mystery element of why they weren't all there is very interesting to me, and I really want those questions to be answered as soon as possible. And yeah, I just feel like the Eternals, like, for me at least, I'm the most excited for this film. Well, anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys did, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Too easy!